Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to take a look at definitely my top 3 favorite path in 7.2. And this path is buff synthesis for Fury and Precision. Basically, whenever the attacker activates a precision buff while they have a Fury buff active, both buffs are consumed and the attacker instead gains an indefinite prowess buff. Then you have Special Connoisseur on top of it, and you also have Icarus and Matador nodes. And this pure little puny rank 4 5-star Angela, so definitely, let's say, underranked for piece of content she has to perform in, does some incredible things, and it put the biggest smile on my face. No, that's a lie. Immortal Hulk put the biggest smile on my face when I was destroying Man-Thing bosses, but this came very close. So I did want to showcase this, where you can use any duped Angela, even at a low Sig, because the amount of buffs on you is quite ridiculous, so even at Sig 1 Angela would work. And the entire thing is just basically trigger some precisions and hit opponent. Don't worry about Icarus, and then do this. 128k crit, that was 90k something, so that was well over 200k crit. So let's go for another one, why not? Let's evade this level 1, we have 10 promises, a bunch of Fury buffs. So let's go 216, and that was the second hit. So 216k crit from a 5-star, rank 4 Angela. And she's actually capable of doing the entire lane by herself. So you need no other synergies, no nothing. I'm unboosted 5-star rank 4. Now I am running Suicide Masteries, but again, that's not really needed. You can run them or not. The fights would not change much in the duration. And now up against Silver Surfer. This is actually a very good opportunity to heal up a bit as well, because why not? He doesn't really want to throw that level 1, so I'm just going to end up pushing him to level 2, where don't do that if you have trouble dexing that level 2, because it can be tricky at times. However, we can see that I do have 6 Fury buffs, 5 prowesses, and just a single no Furies anymore. But I do have 7 prowess buffs, at which point I'm already doing quite a lot of damage. Plus, all of those Furies will definitely help me out. So let's see, first special attack 60k, 65k, 40k, so nothing too impressive. Okay, I'm kidding, even that is impressive, but we can do better. The second special attack always is better. It just is. That's how things work. So I did go there for a cheeky dashback intercept to get a few more Furies. So 126k and 77 non-k crit finish. And that is it. This is by far the best option here. Now, again, there would obviously be other good alternatives. I'm sure Captain Marvel movie could do this quite well. I'm sure Ghost with Hood would not struggle too much either. Kingpin did just about fine with Hood synergy as well, but nobody else does it quite like Angela, because Angela obviously absolutely ignores the downside of Icarus nodes in general, and yeah, that is all you need. That is all you need. So we're going up against Hulkbuster, which is another very good fight where you can heal from willpower thanks to that armor break debuff. So 2 fights in a row, even if you do make a mistake, you can get some free healing. So 99k, 94k, 138k. I'm just gonna go in for a level 1, 100k crit on a level 1. And that's keeping in mind that Angela's special attacks do notoriously small amount of damage. Right, so next up we have Gambit, and after Gambit there is Captain Marvel movie version, but let's just take one fight at a time. Right. So next up, Gambit. So again, the same game plan as always, just start hitting him. Against Hulkbuster, I did forgot to mention that against Hulkbuster, you want to wait initially a slight amount before you start hitting him in order to get a couple more buffs active. Otherwise, that shock can really bite. That shock debuff can really bite you. But Gambit, there's nothing too tricky. Just need to be able to evade his level 1s, and that's about it. So first 20 something k, 80k, so very modest level 2. But at the same time, we're building up those prowess buffs. We have like 13 prowess, 6 furies. Let's just keep on going. Why not? Key is also never to throw heavy attack, because when you throw heavy attack, you get rid of all of your furies, and that is not something you want to do. So for second, 118k, 152k. That's another, what, 300k special attack, or close to 300k special attack. So far, so good, right? And we are like, what, 4 minutes in the run? So we have done each fight in about a minute thus far. Each fight in about a minute. Basically, it typically lasts about 2 level 2s. Sometimes level 2 and level 1. Captain Marvel movie, no problem. Again, some free healing thanks to the armor breaks. Fine, why not? But each level 1 is going to help us convert a whole bunch of furies. 3 of them exact. 4 if you also manage to dex on the last hit. So here we go. 9. I have no fury buffs active at the moment though, so that kind of sucked. I only have 4 furies. But still, 57k. We're gonna get a bunch of prowess buffs though. So you have 16 prowess buffs. We need to await 1 more level 1, and that should probably finish out the fight. Here we go. I have a couple furies left. If you do want to bring in Odin synergy, then you can probably do even more damage, but that kind of seems redundant. I don't think that's quite needed at this point. And the last fight is Guillotine 2099. Now, Guillotine 2099 is harder with Angela. It still can be done. I did it in my initial run. Fortunately, it's not going to go quite as straightforward here, but I did it on the live stream, I believe. Anyway, so obviously here you want to start with a heavy attack, because you want to disable her invisibility. But problem is, because her level 1 will drain your power, right? And you don't really want that to happen. And her level 2 will inflict you with a heal reverse debuff, which is going to cause you to lose health, because you are regenerating, because you are Angela. So it did get tagged there, and that actually was the critical aspect in this fight, which is kind of going to force me to, well, not do too well. I only have 3 prowesses active, didn't have too many furies, so this special attack is doing very little amount of damage, because I didn't quite stack enough of all the necessary ingredients, and throwing that heavy attack in order to disable the invisibility is not too helpful either. I probably should not have heavied her there. The strategy here should have been to bait out her level 1s till I build up a good amount of prowess buffs, and not heavy her at all in order not to lose my furies. So don't do what I did. Don't heavy her. Just parry her and strike her while she's under parry stun, and bait out level 1s initially until you build up a whole bunch of furies and prowess buffs, because I'm not doing nearly enough damage here as I did before. And obviously I'm running out of health as well, considering that Angela is ranked for 5-star. As I said, I did this fight fine on the live stream, but it didn't quite work out here. So I did want to leave this in the video clip on purpose, just to demonstrate the one pitfall you might have. But keep in mind, you will have 4 other champion slots to deal with this fight. So even if you do mess up here, like I am about to do, then that's not the biggest deal. You can use one of your other champions to get the fight done. And yeah, in general, that is about how easy, how quick, how absolutely amazing Angela can do here. So where are the nodes I wanted to showcase again? 1 second. Here we go. So we have Icarus. We don't know what that does. Special Connoisseur basically reduces all your damage output by 90%, except when you are launching special attacks with prowess buffs active. And as we just saw, combination of triggering dexterity with Icarus node lets you basically merge a lot of these buffs active here. And Matador basically means that you're not going to be gaining power via normal means. And that is it. Then you are absolutely free to do this kind of stuff. So let's just check this finish out here again. I'm probably going to use this for a thumbnail. Right, so let's go for that level 2. Why not? Ding, 216k. So nice. Right, but that is just about it. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Just wanted to definitely showcase this, as it was extremely fun to do, extremely fun to redo, and extremely fun to watch. So I guess you guys see the theme then. Go and try it out for yourselves and have some good amount of fun. See you later, folks. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about